All right, you guys. I thought we'd have a little bit of fun tonight. One of my favorite things to do with these drawings is to create something that is a bit of a blank canvas for you, because I love to see your customizations. I love to see what you add to it.
That's my favorite part too.
We're gonna do something similar tonight. So we start out tonight, just like I said, something to draw with, something to draw, and doesn't have to be anything fancy. And we're gonna start out in the middle of our page with a line. Just like that. All right. And then I'm going to draw a couple more lines. I'm going to draw a slanty line coming down like this. And I'm going to draw another slanty line on the other side, but it's going to be a little bit more rounded. Kind of like that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line, not at the very bottom, but just kind of a little bit up. Let's see if I can do this straight line.
Tech.
Awesome.
When tech plays nice.
Not janky.
What about your top line? Is it too late for that?
Yeah. It's okay. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bump over here. Okay. And I'm going to draw two little lines in there, just like that.
Some people are guessing boat. Kate is wondering if it's a boat-shaped cheese head.
Interesting.
That's very Green Bay.
Very specific, yes. Tell me where you live without telling me where you live. All right, now I'm going to draw some more elongated bumps, two of them up here.
Janky teacup. Nice.
It does, yeah. It's like squished.
But that top crooked line that's going to bother me all night.
All right, now we're going to do a little line right there. Okay, and then another line right here. Not as long. We're gonna kind of tilt it down a little bit.
It's and then really strange.
We're gonna connect this with the slanty down line.
Slanty down line.
Okay, again, technical. Draw a line right here. Okay, and then we're gonna draw another line across the top like that. Might be coming together here. Now we're going to draw is a couple circles, and this is going to really pull it together, I think.
Ooh, Martha. You can't keep anything from Martha. She's on it, and she does these every week, so
yeah, I know
she's right there.
So we got a couple wheels here, just like this. You can kind of customize it based on how big you want the wheels. And then we're going to finish in the bottom here, just with a straight line. Okay, and then we're going to do kind of like a little three-dimensional effect a little bit. I'm going to draw another line up here, not quite as long, and then curve it down like this. So those are like the fins of this kind of rad car. And then we'll put the a line here, kind of coming down like that. So it gives us a little bit of dimension, I guess you could say.
Ron says it looks like the cars he drew as a kid.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I was kind of trying to figure out, like, what would be kind of a fun car to draw, and, like, just something that's very kind of unique and not just, like, your standard car that everyone draws. So and we'll put another little line right there for the front, whatever they call that, by the windshield. And then we'll do a little oval here. This is kind of going to represent the door handle. Now, here's the part that I'm excited about, because if you watched the top of the show, if you were here for that, you saw or you heard me talk about my date night with Ginny, and we were talking about, you know, you should be able to have fun colored cars.
Oh yes.
And so I am definitely a sucker for some of those bright
like teal,
blue, yellow,
aqua,
the kind that they used to have back in the good old days.
Our neighbor had one. It was so cool growing up.
So I'm going to color this in a little bit. And I'm going to give you guys a couple little tips here to take it to the next level.
Jennifer Tackett says, how about tie-dye? Wouldn't that be
well,
cool?
There you go. I want to see that, Jennifer.
Right along Rose thinking, I think, with the patterns, right?
I'm going to give this like a little a white top here.
By the way, this is totally Jason as artist, but that you always pick a background color that looks cool with the color that you have that you're using.
Yeah, kind of intentional.
I know, but
and I also try to mix it up. So you'll notice I don't do like red and then red.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's one thing. If you have a colored background color, is if you go a little bit darker for the window, it'll give it the appearance of it being translucent, but still kind of, how you can't see perfectly inside.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I would even take a darker thing and I'll draw a person in there.
So if you were to give this car a smiley face, where would you do it?
I don't know that I would.
Okay.
I'd probably do it in the front, and it's not a very...
Okay, like as if you're facing the front.
Yeah.
The grill.
All right, so we're going to put like our little headlights here in the front, and then these cool tail lights. Again, they just don't make them.
Yeah, so much character.
So what's going to make this pop out is just like little dots there. And then if you do some lighter shading, again, a little bit lighter than whatever your color is, and then just give a line off from the top here. It's going to give it a slightly shiny, a little bit of that shiny look. And I might even do it right here too, if this is like one of those, like a molding panel that's kind of sticking out. But here's the part, this is where I really want you to take it next level, is it doesn't have to be solid color, right? What if this car had polka dots or something?
Nice.
Like I was thinking, like that would be pretty cool if it wasn't just like what color you could get, but you could get patterns, right? So you could get like Cubs logo tiled around, right?
You know who's going to love this polka dotted car is Hildy, one of our Wonder Whimsy Society members, Hildy Fiend. She told me recently that she loves dots. She loves polka dots. This is going to make her very happy.
I mean, you could do, camouflage. There's a lot of different options here. And then we'll do this. Let's do a little Dukes of Hazzard going on here.
You know what kind of makes me frustrated is when I see someone who tried to paint their car cool, like using regular paints, and I could kind of see the vision they were going for, but it didn't. Like whenever you try to paint a car with real paint,
yeah, you got to know what you're doing.
Not gonna work, right? And it's like I'm pretty forgiving for the creative aspect of things, but it just doesn't. There's something about the shine, right, of the paint.
Yeah. Now, a couple other little tips here. So if you see, I did this levitation, but I tilted it.
Thelma and Louise.
I tilted it, so now it looks like it's going downhill, and it just keeps going.
That's awesome.
Some other little things you can do is I'll draw little just dots, and it's sort of like dirt that's flying up, just to give it again the sense of motion. You might draw some motion lines like this.
Can you do flames for Helen?
Flames. Helen can do flames.
Oh, challenge! Oh yeah, that's cool.
We've got we're going here, and there we go. So there's a little bit of a silly car, silly paint job.
I can't wait to see what you guys do to add your own whimsical flair. Right?
Yes, please join in by sending your drawing to us. We definitely want to see it. And we've got a bunch.
Oh, man.
We didn't get to show off.
Senor Jack. He's so cute.
We didn't get to show off last week some of the drawings. So we've got several weeks worth of stuff piled up. Here are a few highlights. A few weeks ago, we did the Day of the Dead skull, and Elle came strong with this.
Yes, she did.
Mike, big time. Dia de los Martis. You see what he did there?
Mike.
So he's got some combo things. He's got Marty going on. He's got a monkey in there because that was another one from a few weeks earlier. He's got the Day of the Dead. It's like basically
took spider web on his head.
He took 3 Let's Draws, combined them together, and
this was animated, wasn't it?
I think it was.
It was.
Yeah, he sends animated ones every once in a while. I don't remember which ones are which, but so that was pretty cool. And then we did crayons not that long ago, and
I think this was the first drawing Jane sent
I think it was too. I wanted to shout out to Jane because I especially love it when people literally take whatever is around them and just go with it. That's what I love.
Right.
So that's a good one. And then, of course, Ginny last week did the apple with the little worm coming out.
Yes, that is so cute, Martha. I love
So
the
Martha
colors.
did that with that, and then as she's prone to do, Jennifer then took it to the next level. She always incorporates Marty into it.
Has her Wonder Marty.
But you look close. She's got the apple. She's got the worm.
So cute.
And it's pretty
Marty Appleseed.
Pretty good stuff there. So love it, you guys.
It's fun. Thank you for sending those in, you guys. And please, let's see your cars this week, okay? And it is so neat to see some different names popping up. So Ron, right? I want to see yours this week. Should we call people out? Like, I mean,
it's like Romper Room.
I know. I triple dog dare Ron.
I see Kate. Has Kate? I feel like Kate may have sent something in before, but it's maybe been a while. So
yeah,
get on it, Kate. Let's go, Brenda.
I know we're looking at the names of Brenda.
Who else we got?
Steven. Yeah. We haven't seen Stevens in a while.
I've got a lot of Stevens.
Okay.
Stevens, he does every week, but we get a lot. I want to get new people in there, but we'll have Steven next week for sure.
Yes.
So please send it to KJ at escapeadulthood.com.